Hello everyone, welcome to a new video on the channel. Today we are setting up the final month of 2022 in my reading journal. So if you haven't already, grab yourself a drink, maybe a snack, and let's get right into setting up this final month. I cannot believe that we are already in December. It is crazy for me to think that we are setting up for the last month of the year, and I don't even know where half this year's gone, but I am very excited for this theme because I've continued on with another collage of a book, and of course it was a Christmas read that I had last year. It was one of my favourite reads for Christmas last year actually. I really enjoyed the message of this story, not so much the romance aspect, but the self-growth that the main character had, and this book is none other than Inner Holidays by Christina Lauren. I really enjoyed this book last year, and I'm not sure if I will get time to reread it, but if I can, I will. I really liked the heartwarming storyline and the groundhog sort of repetition of the events in the book. It's not going to be the most groundbreaking thing out there, but I did really enjoy how the authors pulled this story together for both main characters. I think the main character's name is Macy or Maya or something along those lines. I know it starts with M, and the other one is Andrew because he gets called Mandrew. Anyway, I just really loved everything about the wholesome family gathering type and how they grew up together, and she's had this crush on Andrew for the longest time, and you actually see at the bottom of the page the quote is about when she finally confesses how she felt about him, and that she's always loved him. I just really enjoyed that moment a lot. That's not giving anything away because we already know that she's loved him her whole life. I definitely recommend giving this book a read if you're looking for something for Christmas this month coming to enjoy. It's definitely hits all the things about Christmas or winter cabin, tree shopping, gatherings with family, all those types of things. It's ironic because I live in the southern hemisphere, so I've never seen snow in December, let alone at Christmas time. So I always get a bit of FOMO at this time of the year because everything is so winter bright and cozy, and we're like sweltering in the heat that has already started to attack. So there are not many books out there that I know of that are set in summer Christmas. If there are any out there and you know of them, that would be really good. I'd love to read one because obviously I don't have that experience unless I write it myself. So as you can see, I am setting up the monthly view. Most of the pages are the same as always, but I decided to try and do this month with a bit of a freehand style I've been enjoying in my everyday journal. In this instance, however, the book is so thick now, like I can barely turn the pages and balance it properly to set this all up, that the lines got a little bit too wavy for my own liking. I like everything to be straight and use a ruler normally, so trying to be freehand and make it look like the tinsel or very light strings without the actual lights on them didn't quite work out for me, but I still really like how it turned out with all the green, gold and red elements of the page. I also forgot to write out a heading for the monthly view, so I just put books there because that is where I'm going to put down what books I'm reading every day, and then I have a section for books I get at Christmas time and books I personally buy for myself over the month of December, and yet another quote about the self-growth that the main character had in Holidays. We're moving on already to the TBR and this month's readathon, so I'm actually going to take part in another readathon this month, and it is the 'Tis the Season readathon. I will link all the information to that down in the description below, but it is being hosted over on Instagram, so if you are there, please come and follow along if you are interested, and if you don't follow me already, you can do that as well. Every month I try to have a TBR of 10 books, and I try to add in books from my prompts, and this month I'm going to try and do both the readathon and the TBR jar. I'm very lofty here. I don't think that I'm going to achieve both. There are 8 prompts on tis the season, and I normally draw out 6 prompts from the TBR jar. If I manage to complete at least half of each, I'll be really happy. But I thought, you know, why not? Last month of the year, and I just want to go out with a bit of a bang. Hopefully a good bang and not a bad one. But so far, I am very much so on track to finishing my Goodreads challenge. As I'm filming this, I have 5 books left of the challenge to read for the year, and my goal was 200 books. So I will definitely hit that in December. I'm not sure when, but I will hopefully get there quite soon. And these prompts are definitely going to help me complete that. And I'm looking quite forward to choosing some books with you all. That video will be coming very soon at the start of December, I think I'll put it up, but I will be filming that over the next day or two. I have no idea what books I want to choose for the Tis the Season readathon, and I've yet to draw anything out of the TBR jar, which is why you won't see a completed TBR list or prompt list or anything like that in this video like normal. I just haven't got around to it just yet, but like I said, that will be shared in the next few days. I cannot believe we are 3 days away, sorry, from December being here, and the countdown is on till Christmas. Does anyone else get a little bit anxious when they think about that? Because I'm not ready for Christmas yet, with presents yet. I think I've got 2 more to buy, and knowing that just makes me feel really uncomfortable. So this page here is the others that I normally have on next to the TBR list if I don't have an extra page like this, and it is the prompts for the TBR jar, my ARCs list, buddy reads, and I've put the library haul back here since I will have space for it this month. Full disclosure, if you watched last month's video, I have not used the library haul section in the new place where I put it, and I definitely need to think about what I'm going to do when it comes to 2023 and how I'm going to set that up each month, because I don't want to be wasting pages, but I also don't want to be wasting space. So yeah, we'll just have to see how that goes and how I plan on setting it up. Got a few ideas, and we'll hash them all out in those first few months of experimenting in the new bullet journal. And speaking of a new bullet journal for 2023, I am in the process of setting up 2. That's right, 2. And I will be sharing with you all some of the process of that. I'm still not sure if I'm going to film all of it. I've already started setting up 1 off camera. I did start on camera and then I forgot that I was filming it, so that kind of messed it up. But I will definitely do flip throughs at the start of the year, well, for the start of the year, and you'll get to see everything that I have set up for the year of 2023. I'm super excited. My main reading journal for 2023 is not like this, and it is the same brand. I was originally meant to get a different brand of notebook, but I ran out of time and I've been given the challenge. That's all I'll say about it. I will definitely have a video about my lineup for 2023 in December for you all. So I actually ran out of collage pictures for this final page. I was meant to stick the ones that I put on the TBR and Tis the Season pages. There was 2 for those 2 pages and then 2 for this one. I put them on the same page to fill in the gap. So I just cut out this tag from the paper pack that the red paper came from, and since there's a truck involved in the book, I thought it was perfect. It's Christmassy, and I just added some string and glued that all down onto the page. I'm really happy with how festive this all looks, and I cannot wait to set up my everyday bullet journal now, because I'm going to use the same colour theme. I think it's just really festive, and it's making me very excited to get into one of my favourite months of the year, because I am one of those people that enjoys Christmas time and getting all festive. Our trees have been up for most of November already. Once Halloween hit and was gone, I was already thinking about how I was going to decorate the house. I'm one of those types of people. So thank you so much for stopping by with me today and having a look at my bullet journal setup for December. I hope that you're all excited for the final month of reading. Are you going to meet your goals? What books are you most excited for December? Let me know in the comments below, and any other thoughts that you have. I hope you're doing well, and I will be back with a video for you all again very, very soon. Thank you again for spending time with me, and bye everyone.